Hi everybody, welcome to Bond Life Training. Today we are going to be talking about taping up ears, whether or not you should, and why ears don't always come up. This is Spirit, the newest addition to our family. She is an Australian cattle dog. Her color is considered mottled. She's got a few spots in there. She's got that little speckled tail. She's wonderful. She's 9 weeks old, and one of her ears, I believe, is not going to come up. If you look here at her left ear, you can see it's just barely folded over. I'm not worried about that. Her right ear over here, it has an actual crease in it, which is why I think it's not going to come up, and I'll talk about that in a second. Reasons ears do not come up is sometimes poor genetics. Dogs like German Shepherds, Yorkies, Australian cattle dogs, they naturally have erect ears. Sometimes poor nutrition can cause them to not come up. In her case, it's not poor nutrition, it is a ear crease. And it's not really a big deal, it's just the way maybe she slept on it as a puppy and it kind of started to grow that way. And her ear's just too heavy. So that crease is bent, and her ear, no matter how strong it gets, it's not gonna have the strength to lift all that weight up. So today we're just gonna help it out a little bit. This isn't a long-term thing. I'm just gonna leave it on there for 2 or 3 days. You only need a couple of things, which I will put links in the description of this video if you are interested in them. The first thing I have here is nasal strips. Just the kind, this is the off-brand. You can buy the Breathe Right. It doesn't really matter. They are extra strength. Now, she's small enough that I'm actually only going to use half of one. I'm going to cut it in half right down here in the middle, if she'll let me. So I'm gonna cut it. So I'm just gonna open this up here. It's a very, very simple procedure, and I will post pictures of her ears before and after as well, so you can see that crease that I'm talking about. So I'm just gonna take this, get the eyelash glue. Now, normally I would buy clear. I accidentally bought black, but it was too late. So I'm just gonna deal with it. You don't need a lot. You just need a little bit. This isn't terribly sticky. Don't use anything like super glue or Elmer's glue. This is non-toxic. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna place this on her ear where I believe it needs it. So I'm going to find the crease, which I did tape her ears up yesterday, but I decided to redo it. So if you can see, there's a crease right there in her ear. So it makes her ear just too heavy and it's not gonna come up. Good girl. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go right to that crease, and I'm gonna insert this. Oh, that's a big mess. It's okay. It's all right. It's gonna be messy. Just have something to wipe your hands. I'm in a kitchen, so that's convenient. But you're gonna put that right on the crease, right below the crease, and then you're just gonna straighten it out from there. You're gonna wanna hold that for about 30 seconds, depending on what eyelash glue you have. It's really easy. Now, she might scratch this a little bit. If you just put the Breathe Right strips, they're gonna scratch them right out. It doesn't take anything, but if you use the eyelash glue or the hair extension glue, it really, really helps. So this is what her ear looks like now. As you can see, it's straight, and it's just gonna, as she grows, as she sleeps, that crease right there, it's just gonna straighten out. It's not gonna take much, but I'm thinking 3 or 4 days, and that'll probably be all we need. So something else that I want to mention is some dogs, like a Yorkie, for example, their ears are more erect. A Doberman Pinscher, once their ears are cut, their ears are more erect. Her ears, this breed, their ears are more on the side of their head, so this is not necessary, but what you can do is take a whole nasal strip, put glue on both ends, and you're gonna tape up the ears together. You're just gonna put it on the tip, just like that. Like I said, this is a breed that does not require that, but if you do have a Yorkie or a Doberman Pinscher, just off the top of my head, those are dogs that will probably need those ears tied together. Otherwise, the weight could just cause them to go kind of floppy. But she won't need that, but I did want to let you know. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you guys have any ideas or things you're wanting to see, please post comments in my video and I'll see what I can do about it.